Hello, everyone. You are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. I'm concerned no one is willing to stand as Sowore's shorty, says Justice Ijeoma Ojukwu. Justice Ijeoma Ojukwu of the Federal High Court in Abuja has expressed concern as no one is willing to stand as shorty for Omoyele Sowore, convener of #RevolutionNow movement, who was arrested on charges of treason and insulting President Buhari. The Federal High Court judge who spoke after Sowore's counsel, Femi Falana, sought for a variation to the previous bail conditions of 100 million naira and two shorties, which he said could not be met, said the defendant's inability to get two shorty poses serious concern. Ojukwu said, considering the pedigree of the first defendant as observed in his application, it is rather unfortunate that no one is willing to stand as his shorty on those terms. On the other hand, it creates an assumption that despite the pedigree of the first defendant, none of his best associates is willing to stand for him. This poses a cause for concern. Ojukwu reviewed Sowore's bail conditions, setting aside the previous order which directed one of Sowore's shorty to deposit 50 million naira. She also explained that the bail sum is not required to be deposited, but when a court makes an order for security, the secured money is later returned to the owner, which is the shorty. So guys, we have talked about how they have reduced the bail conditions now from 100 million naira to 50 million naira, and now they are saying there's no need for any shorty to deposit any 50 million naira. They are really scrapping that. But the question that people have been asking is that why can't they hold on to Justice Taiwo's judgment? What happened to that? Now they are saying nobody wants to stand as shorty for him. That is a concern to him, to her herself, who is Justice Ijeoma. So what are they really trying to tell us? That Justice Taiwo doesn't know what he did, or he doesn't know what he's doing, or he's not capable, or what? I don't know why they refuse to obey that court order, because it did not favor the government, or it did not favor President Buhari, because the reason why they are charging him is say for treasonable felony and insulting the president, and they are still keeping that thing at that insulting the president. I think that should have even been removed, because that statement is even indicting them. That statement is even telling the whole world the kind of person the president is. Insulting the president has become an offense that someone will be charging, because somebody is insulted the president. You have to set the bail condition to that amount of money, 100 million naira. Now you are saying nobody is willing, none of his associates is willing to come and stand for him. Then why, no, why are you not talking? Why is the federal government, or why are people not bent on that first judgment by Justice Taiwo? Why are they bent on going to another court, and which this Justice Ijeoma, you know, now bringing so much money for him to be bailed? It's really, really ridiculous. There should be a concern. It should be concerned. The justice should be concerned. Ijeoma should be concerned about the federal government, or whosoever, or the EFCC, the DSS not obeying that first judgment from Justice Taiwo. They should be concerned about that. She's not concerned of how people are not ready to sign as shorties for him. They should be concerned of flouting that first judgment by Justice Taiwo. So guys, I don't know where these people are really are taking this whole matter to. They are playing a script. They are really, really playing a script, and Nigerians are not really happy. They are not happy. They pick and choose the court order they want to obey, and they will be telling the citizens to be law abiding. So who should Somebody should tell us why they did not follow or go through that a first judgment by Justice Taiwo, if really they are really sincere. That's why most of the things they do, you see the issue of a border closure and all of that, all those policies that they're bringing, they will be telling you, oh, Nigerians, we're just to be, it's going to cause a form of discomfort in a short while. At the long run, it's going to favor everybody. Nothing like that, because we've been hearing all manner of things before now. So you just try to do whatever that is going to please you, but not the masses. You are not there for the masses. That is just the way it is. Where masses are crying here and there, the people you think that are really into illegal thing that you think you are just trying to cope, what is the percentage of those people compared to the larger numbers of people that have put you there, that have voted for you to be there? You are not concerned about them, but you are concerned about just the few people that you have perceived to be enemies. Now, the first judgment, the DSS, because the DSS is under the presidency, so they cannot tell us they are not they are not aware. So that's why people always call on the president. They are the one, or is the one flouting all the orders, all the court orders. Dasuki is still there. Nobody is talking about how he's going to be released. If you know that you have a genuine case against him, then why keeping him over 4 years? I don't know. They have really made Nigerians to be more docile. They have even turned, Nigerians, thinking, because people don't even think straight. People don't even know what to think. People who are really sensible, they are just confused everywhere. Every day, different topic. Every day, different topic. Different things that they will be bringing to the fourth floor and forefront of the people every day to be discussing. As you are discussing this one, another one is coming. This one that you are discussing, you've forgotten about that one. Another one is coming. And how do you expect people to even reason where? Nobody even knows what to believe. Nobody knows where to turn to. Nobody knows the next step to be taken. Now, Justice Ijeoma is concerned that nobody is coming to sign as surety for Omoyele Sowore, but you are not concerned about the first court order by Justice Taiwo. So what kind of games are they trying to play with Nigerians, or are they playing with this Sowore? Someone says here that it doesn't matter whether he is released or otherwise. What matters is somebody was able to tell Buhari how worse the country is under his administration than the way he met it. That is what this person is talking about. That irrespective of what they want to play, all the games they are playing, but somebody has been able to stand up to him to say, no, this is not right, this is not correct. But a lot of psycho fans are not seeing it in that light. Some people are just afraid. Some people are just like, some people are even ignorant of what is happening. We have different categories of people thinking differently. But what this particular person is saying is that somebody has been able to stand up to him. When people, we still have to refer to what happened before. Some people were like, oh, it serves Omoyele Sowore right that he used his platform to project this government and discredit the former government. No, that is not the issue. If really is not coming out now to say anything, that is when you cannot say, okay, this guy is not really sincere. But it's coming out, and that is when you know a good activist, that irrespective of whose us is God, irrespective of who is in charge, they will still come out and talk. They are not cowards. That is just the way it is. That's why people are not really getting it from that angle. So that even if no matter the shenanigans they are just trying to play or to bring out or to go with, this guy has come up to say the actual truth and what is happening and what the Nigerian masses are really facing. At the end of the day, somebody has said, if Omoyele Sowore should get out of this whole thing, that he should go back to meet his family in the US, that Nigerians are not worth dying for. But he has made a name for himself, because even from one of his interviews when he was in court, he said even before anything, because from what he was saying, you could see that this guy is, his mind is already made up. No matter what, then people who are going to be, who want to die as cowards and they are smiling and suffering, let them continue. He has already made a statement that even in the face of this this dispensation that is so terrifying, it's still coming out. A lot of people are under their bed. A lot of people are under the pillow speaking. Some people are even outside there speaking with the two sides of their mouth. You don't even know where they belong. In the morning they will say one thing, in the evening they must have changed their opinion. So this guy is still there. Even when he was in court, you could see that the spirit was still high. So no matter what they want to do, let them continue with it. And someone says, that is why Nigeria will remain as it is, because Nigerians will never support someone who is willing to liberate them, but are willing to argue about Tasha and Co. Yeah, that's it. Someone say, Yoruba, what has come over you is a generational disgrace. With all your noise and betrayals to yourselves, even denying a sitting working government party ticket to recontest, you can guarantee your brother freedom. Will you guys return the money? Niger judiciary show time, Joe. I don't know what this person is talking about. Someone says his kinsmen have sold their conscience to 2023 presidential election. He's left to dance the uh, surugede music alone. Where are the united Yoruba sycophants that claim they love themselves? They love themselves. Learn from what Igbos did, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was released on bail within 24 hours. Don't joke with Igbos, una no be mates. I said it many times that Sowore committed no offense because he has only backing. He has only been backing and has not bite. Hence, I will continue to say Sowore hasn't committed any crime. Where is Tinubu, Fashola, Adenuga, Adeleke, etc.? Tomorrow they will say Igbos don't like themselves. The time of Nnamdi Kanu bail issue, many Igbos were housed and he got bailed. Igbos are not sycophants, we are Ikengas. So they will be telling you, no, the Yorubas, they will be telling you, oh, that he deserves what he got. That how can he be using, that be using the word revolution? That is what they are talking about. They are saying he deserves what he got. He deserved what he got. So that is what they are talking about. So majority of them are really after 2023. You know, we're in 2019, and what is paramount to people now? People are not even talking about the good governance, to the lifestyle people are living now. Everybody, majority of all those politicians across board, they are talking of 2023. So that is just what the justice Ijeoma is saying, that is concerned that no one is willing to stand as Sowore Shorty. So guys, I would like to hear from you what you think that is the way forward as it is right now. Please leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much for always being there. Bye.